I met Jim back in 1981, where we literally collided on the football field at O'Gorman High School during a PE class. We were out in class and in some activity, and we just completely ran into each other, and that was our introduction. So I know Jim for a long time.
His business is one that is a part of the cog in the wheel, and without business leaders such as himself, Sioux Falls wouldn't grow as like it has.
It's just somebody that you can rely on. You know, he's got a work ethic that few can match. He's smart, and then he's also a caring person, and he is very involved in a lot of things in the community, whether it's philanthropically, very generous in that regards, but also not only just financially, but from time, committing to time, including to this organization.
You know, as far as Foundation Park is concerned, you know, when we started developing Foundation Park, he was extremely instrumental in terms of development, in terms of mass grading, making sure that we develop it appropriately, and making sure that he was advising us to our best interest, and making sure that it was done in phases. And that was very, very important and very cost effective for us.
Well, I think Jim's terms ended years and years and years ago. He's almost a permanent member. He's not necessarily on the board, but on the real estate committee. And I think that's where his value has come to this organization. Jim has the ability to take a look at a piece of property and see how its highest and best use will be, how the roads could lay in, how the water and sewer will work, all those different things. And his advice and guidance to the Development Foundation has been immeasurable. At the heart of it, we've chosen to do industrial land development, and Jim's ability to see that through and to see that vision and to help guide those decisions over really decades, far longer than I can recall any other volunteer person has been a part of this board.
He's behind the scenes, kind of a quiet, not a quiet person, but quiet in respect to, he's not doing it for himself, he's doing it to give back, and he's doing it for the betterment of Sioux Falls. So just those little bits and pieces, those things that he does behind the scenes, there are small details that all add up to a huge impact.
The City of Sioux Falls just celebrated the opening of the Public Safety Training Campus. It's a state-of-the-art hub for law enforcement, fire rescue, and emergency services. And like most projects, there's a lot of big puzzle pieces that have to come together to make those projects a reality. You know, a number of people know, but many probably don't, that Jim was a key puzzle piece in bringing that whole project together. They knew that they needed about 60 to 100 acres of undeveloped land, which is not an easy feat to find in a growing community like Sioux Falls. They knew they wanted to be in the northeast part of the city, so we started to look in the northeast part of the city, seeing what they believe was one of the perfect pieces of land. It was owned by Crusher Investments, so aka Jim Soukup. And so we gave Jim a call. We went over to his office. The chiefs pitched their idea, just like every project Jim's involved with. He can be a big puzzle piece that makes projects come together.
His combination of just being a smart, sharp individual, understanding the community, understanding his industry, the work ethic that he has. There's few people, if any, are going to outwork Jim Soukup. And then his integrity, just his honesty, and he's just somebody you can trust. You get the feel from talking to him in a short amount of time. He knows what he's talking about, and he's believable, and his actions match his words.
Jim is a grassroots individual that you can talk at any level at any time. He's willing to give his time, his opinions, and his caring to anybody that would interact with him.
He gives up his time freely to everyone. I've called him numerous times for advice and direction, and what's unique about Jim is that he returns your phone call same day. I mean, I've never had it to where he's too busy. He always has time, and he certainly goes above and beyond.
What I admire about Jim is that here's a guy that at any given time is managing 150 to 200 open projects, but when you call him, he takes your call. He's the guy you call when you got a big problem to solve. And I know I'm just one person, but there's countless people in the construction, engineering, and development world that also call Jim.
He's always been just the go-to guide for answers and guidance on how to handle different situations. And, we talk about his business career, but he's got a great family too. He's got a wonderful wife who was also our high school classmate, and his kids are very successful in their own right. So just a great family as well.
Hats off to you, Jim. Congratulations.
I can't think of a person at this point in time that's more deserving. Only thing I could say is congrats, Jim. Nice work.
Congratulations, Jim. I know you probably didn't see this coming, and you probably don't really want to have it, but you're getting it. It's coming your way anyways.
Congratulations. It's well deserved. It's not in his wheelhouse. It's not something he would ever strive to do for the reason of getting the award, but he's certainly well deserved. Back to what I said earlier, his commitment to what he does is not for himself, it's for the betterment of other people and the community.